Now, Fitbit shares have been just down a lot, really, for sales issues, but they've succeeded fantastically in the marketplace. Their competitor Jawbone suing them, 3 employees leave, they get sued, but the case is getting really weird and now criminal.
Yeah, the case is just getting uglier and uglier. It's been dragging out for a while. It started back in May 2015 when this trade secrets case started. Jawbone said that Fitbit had hired and plundered and pilfered and gotten secret information from Jawbone, and it had gone through the International Trade Commission. It was thrown out of the ITC, and 5 months ago, Jawbone started opening this. They went to the Department of Homeland Security and Justice to open a criminal grand jury investigation into this, which really escalates. It shows that Jawbone's like, no, we're not backing down. Just because part of this case got thrown out at the ITC, we are not stopping. We're going to actually...
Well, let's unpack this a little bit, because
Yes.
I'm getting confused. That's not hard, but it's easy to confuse me. They went to these 3 employees. They leave Jawbone. They go to Fitbit.
There were 5 employees. Actually.
5 employees. Okay.
5 employees.
They go to Fitbit. Jawbone goes to the ITC for this case. That seems really strange to me, not to the criminal courts. If it's trade theft of secrets, that seems really unusual to me.
I think it's quite often that it does go into the ITC. They do deal with a lot of this patent stuff. I spoke to a few lawyers that said it was actually pretty unusual that they went to the criminal courts for this. They had to have brought them some compelling evidence to go through this whole grand jury process. And it's interesting, the timing of this. Usually grand jury cases are not made public, and this was kind of mentioned in passing in this filing that just came out. And this filing was basically Jawbone's opposition to Fitbit wanting to throw out this trade secrets case. They're saying, no, we think that this should still be investigated. And on top of that, we've actually escalated this to the criminal status, and there's actually been a grand jury investigation going on for the past 5 months. And Fitbit says that they're complying with it. They say that this is all just completely false and ridiculous, and Jawbone's just in deep financial trouble, and this is their way to get some money back.
And I talked to Jawbone. They wouldn't give a comment, but Fitbit says, hey, the ITC already looked at this, and they said there was no trade secret theft. The Jawbone side says, well, look, there were 335,000 digital documents that these employees had in their possession that had to be given back to Jawbone.
Right. I mean, as one of my sources said, the only people really making money out of this is the lawyers. Because
Shocker! The lawyers
Shocker
are winning.
that the lawyers are winning from all of this. It's just, I mean, it's a really tough time for the wearable space. And if this was a booming, growing industry, they could probably settle their differences and get over it. But because of the market conditions, they're still fighting and fighting and fighting. And Jawbone's, really deep in this legal case, and they're probably like, we want to continue this out and hopefully get a payout from this. When it's a criminal probe, it's really escalating.
And Fitbit's IPO gave them the deep pockets to probably go after this good stuff. Selina, Wang.